Hey, yo, what's good, everybody? It is your boy JoJo,
What's going on? It's Heavy.
and welcome to Sharing Grits.
Sugar and mother sucking grits. What's the deal? What's the deal, baby?
What up? What's good?
You know, I'm having a week, having a weekend. You know,
Okay.
what's good? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, blessed to be alive and here and in the living.
Yes,
Yeah. So what's going on?
yes.
What's the word?
Well, I don't know if you can tell, but your boy got his hair done finally.
How would I tell that you got your hair done if you have a scarf? Is that a scarf or a do-rag? If you have a
It's a
scarf.
scarf.
You have a scarf
Yeah.
on your head. It looks like you have a bob,
A
like
bob?
like coming out from the back, like
You
like
can't tell it's braids?
the way it's flipped. No, the way it's like because it's flipped up. Like all of them are.
Oh, because I had it tied up.
They're like flipped up in the back. Yeah, you look like a woman.
A woman? I look like a woman with a beard?
Yeah, it's giving saucy right now. Very saucy Santana.
I look like Saucy Santana.
You know what? On this
He
episode,
be having on wigs though.
on this episode, you'll be sugar and I'll be grits. Okay.
Oh man, you're funny.
You'll be the sugar today.
You're funny.
And not you.
Whatever, dog. Nah, I'm just trying to straighten it out. You said it looked like I got a bob.
Do you see it? How it's like flipping?
Now you got me self-conscious. And now I'm just pulling it.
It's giving bob. Now you pulling it like a girl. Girls do this all the time. Or gay people.
Now girls be like,
they always playing. Right, you doing it. That's the only thing.
I ain't do that.
Right.
I'm just
if
trying
you
to
had the
pull it.
scarf on, you might have to throw one behind your ear. I don't know how you got it, but anyways,
I got it like this.
Pop Smoke.
And I got to shape up. Yeah.
Okay. It's funny
Yeah.
that you got fresh braids and a shape up, and you look like a woman. And when I get mine done, I'm trying to figure why people are always trying to say I'm gay and I don't look straight. But you look like a woman. Like it's giving woman. Like when it just grows.
First of all, me looking like a woman, according to you, and you looking gay, that's two different things.
Well, we both look gay. We both look gay right now.
No, you said I look like a woman.
Yeah.
That don't mean I look gay. That mean I look like a woman.
Well, I'm saying
you look gay.
Well, I'm saying it in the regards that you look gay.
Oh, that's what you mean. So why you say that?
You look like you're trying to be a woman today.
I look like I look like a cross dresser.
I wouldn't say that, but just how you got that scarf on and then how that hair is coming out.
So I look like I purposely did this
it's
to be a girl.
Very feminine energy, and then it looks like I can see like your breast cuff a little bit on the side, like your cleavage or whatever it's called.
So this is a white t-shirt competition.
Side boob average.
I work at Hooters. That's what you're saying? Hey. So I'm a girl that works at Hooters.
And what did it say on your shirt? Spread what?
Spread love.
Exactly. That's the gay thing. That's pride. That's what we always
It's the Brooklyn way. Hold on. It's the Brooklyn way. Spread love is the Brooklyn way.
But we always say that also in the gay community, right? Spread love. It can be the
Brooklyn way.
It can be the Brooklyn way, but it's also the gay way. We always say spread love and not hate. So yeah. I'm just telling you. It can be the Brooklyn way.
Yo, it can be the Brooklyn way, but it's also the gay way.
Yes, I would say gay way. Yeah. Absolutely.
Anyway, JoJo.
Anyway.
You came with the heat today.
What y'all say? You hot. You real hot right
you the hottest boy. Yeah, you hot.
You making it hot right now.
Well, you're not really making it hot. You're just funny because there's nothing to really make hot. But you are funny right now.
Oh, I can make it hot.
You can't make it hot? Oh, God, please.
I'm not going to make it hot. Go ahead. I'm not gonna
please.
I'm not going to make it hot.
Jesus Christ.
So what's going on in like news and media and entertainment? What is happening?
Well, you sent me some craziness. Well, it wasn't really crazy. It was more like an occurrence, a situation happened with Charlemagne.
Oh yeah, the situation where he stated that a basketball player from back in the day was trying to, like, I guess, hook up with him or date him, and basically invited him to a basketball game, and he stated that he didn't go. Now, inquiring minds want to know. I wonder who was the basketball player.
So he never said who the basketball player was, but he did say he was really good. Run the clip. And let's see if we can figure it out just guessing right now from what Charlemagne is saying.
I've never had nobody hit on me except for a basketball player.
Who?
I'm not saying who.
How'd he hit on you? Wait, is he
on MySpace?
Is he openly gay?
No, not that I know of.
Is he still playing?
No.
Oh, it was MySpace days. He must
Yeah,
have
it was
retired.
MySpace
Was he
days.
good? Was he good
Yeah.
enough that you were like, I'm flattered?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All-Star games?
He was good enough that I didn't think he was gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you that good, you don't think that you just couldn't be gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
If you're coming off the bench, like,
yeah, you know, you don't got nothing else to do. You ride wood for a living. But him, it's like, nah, he was actually still in the NBA.
No, he's not. All-Star? NBA All-Star?
Definitely all-star. Definitely not just the all-star, probably top 5 at his position.
Yeah,
Really?
gold
How did he
star.
proposition you? What'd he say?
He was hitting me up on MySpace, and he was sending me.
Fly you down to Orlando?
No, he wanted me to come to a game. He wanted me to come to a game. He was telling me how he enjoyed me on the radio, and he wanted me to come to a game. And he was like, "We're going to be in town playing this team on such and such," and I didn't go.
How do you know he was
Because I didn't know it was him at first. I was like, it's MySpace. You couldn't
How do
verify.
you know he's trying to fuck just so you said come to a game?
Okay, just wait.
Okay.
So he asked me to come to the game,
Thank God.
and I didn't go. And then he asked me again, and then he goes, no, the first time he asked me, he goes, yo, and I want you to hang out afterwards because we get really fucked up. And he was like, and then he put twice, like, really fucked up. And I'm like, all right. And then I didn't go. And then the second time, when I didn't go, he asked me again. And I didn't go the second time, and he was like, yo, man, I've asked you to come hang out twice, man. And he literally said, and you stood me up both times.
Damn.
Yes, he was like, you stood me up both times. You know, this is kind of weird. You know, I don't know if I want to reach out anymore. I'm like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
right?
no, he was hitting on you.
Then
I think it's...
Stood me up?
Yes, yeah.
Alex is
Describing penis.
Let's
come out of school.
Let's let him keep going.
Alex
Let's
is
let him...
gay. Alex is gay, so he's not gay, but he's got.
Yeah, I get it. Let's keep going.
And so one day I go downstairs at the radio station. He sends a young lady to come talk to me.
Whoa.
And the young lady is like, hey, such and such wants you to know that that's really him reaching out to you on MySpace. And he really wants you to come to a game. And I'm like, all right, I'm cool. I don't think I'm really interested. And she was like, all right. So then she used to live in Jersey, close to where I used to live. And she asked me to come over one day. And so I went over to hang out with her. And, like, she had her titties out, right? And she had big tits. And she was like, you don't want to see my new tits? And I'm like, actually, I think I'm going to leave. And she was like, wait till I tell such and such. And she named the ball player. And I was like, man, I don't know what type of wild shit y'all on, but I'm not talking to none of y'all no more. So maybe it's just me. I thought he was hitting on me. Then he sent the young lady to test the waters to see what I'm on.
You think it might be
He
Dennis
said,
Rodman?
could be. He said that the basketball player was top 5 in his position at the time that he was playing.
And he said in the era of MySpace as well.
So it was
So
like
that predates
early
back
2000s.
to like the mid
So it wasn't Dennis Rodman because Dennis Rodman
Right.
was already out of his
like
prime by then.
90s. Right. So it's like a
Um,
basketball player in that 2000s to
Yeah.
2010 era. 2004, 4, 5-ish to 10 in that frame.
He also said that the dude made several passes at him too. It wasn't just one.
Several.
So he came at him. He asked him to come through. He didn't. Then he asked him again. Then he didn't. And then he sent the girl to him. No. What he said the third time he hit him up, he said, you stood me up twice. Then he sent the chick to him. The chick was like, yo, so-and-so, whatever. And then fast forward, that same girl invite Charlemagne over, got her boobs out, He's like, yeah, I'm out. And she was like, yeah, wait until I tell so-and-so about this. With the finger wag.
I wonder who, you know what?
So he sent the honey trap. He
After,
was serious.
I feel like if I put on my like investigative hat and do like some digging, I could crack, I could crack who it is.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Especially with him giving like saying that just how we just put together about that MySpace. They hit him up on MySpace, like in that era. Seeing
top
like
5 at his position.
It's nothing for me to, I use ChatGPT for everything, and I also have.
He never said what team though.
He didn't have to say what team. He said he was a top 5 in his position, right? So my thing is, I feel like it's definitely somebody black, right? Like I highly doubt it's somebody white, right? I definitely think it's somebody black, and I would just put in ChatGPT, like what basketball players were at least top 5 in their position between the years of 2004 to 2010. And then I feel like they would just give me a list of names, and then we could just go in and see like, oh, okay, it wouldn't be too hard. Trust me, I'm in this, right? I've been in this lifestyle for
I mean, you would know better than me.
Seasoned. Right.
Like Charlemagne said, you said what?
I said what?
What was that?
You
you would.
You. How? No.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't know how to fucking find somebody like that. Like,
yes, you would.
I wouldn't.
You have a good. You are a good judge of character as well.
When I meet people, yeah. But like all that investigative journalism, nah, that's not me. I would never know where to even start. I wouldn't even. The task would be so daunting for me. I'll be like, yeah, fuck that. I don't even care. It's just.
Well, the question was, I think what they were talking about, the situation was, because people keep trying to, I guess, put out that Charlemagne is gay, right? Or bisexual or whatever. And I think he was basically saying, there are many times, like, I could have been gay by now if I wanted to, right? That's what he was basically saying.
Yeah, he had plenty of opportunities,
plenty of opportunities to be gay.
Yeah, that's what that is how it started.
And that dawned on me. I'm like, dang, you know what? I feel like a lot of straight men probably have had the opportunity, right? If they wanted to be gay, they could be gay, right? I'm gonna pose that question to you. I'm sure there have been opportunities.
If I wanted to be gay, I could have been mad gay.
You could have been definitely gay, right?
I could have been the gayest. If I wanted to be gay, I could have been the gayest.
Right. Because opportunities have came and presented themselves to you, right? That
every day.
See? So,
every day. Every single day. Especially working where we work. Especially doing that.
In that area, yeah, absolutely.
Bro, we be at these clubs. We be at all these nice restaurants. Nah, son. It'd be crazy.
And people just...
It'd be crazy.
And people be like, just... I ain't gonna say people. But someone, like, just send you random pictures. Right?
Oh, you said somebody just sent you random pictures?
No, you.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that's weird energy, right?
That wasn't too crazy. That was crazy, but it'd be crazier things happening.
Oh yeah, it do be crazier things happening.
It'd be way crazier things happening. Like, I'll take that. Know what I mean? Because it was nothing crazy. The act itself was a little.
It was just a picture, and it's
yeah. But it was nothing crazy. But like crazier things be happening. I just be like, and then this be my thing, right? This is.
What? Wait a minute, because what?
Hold on. Let me say this thought.
I was gonna say, what has happened? I don't like talking around in riddles. People want to know too.
I mean, just cats like trying to link up with me on a dolly, and like, I be thinking cats is my friends. Like, what you want to do?
Oh, you think they just want to like chill?
Yeah,
right?
And then the situation, I be like, yeah, let's go here, and then like, they be like, oh, come over to my crib. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, cause that shit don't bother me. But then It's like, yo, son, I be looking at them, and then I start to get tight, because my thing is, you was never genuine. That's my first thing.
Oh, it's like you had a motive.
You had a motive. You had a motive. You wasn't being cool. Know what I mean? That'd be my first thing, because I'll be like, yo, then you're a predator. That's what you are.
Not a predator.
Yes, bro.
Wait
Because
a minute. This is how it happened for you. Post 2023, right?
Mhm.
So when me and you was hanging out together, right? When we was on
Yeah.
the show that we were working on, and everybody saw like, because clearly, I'm flaming and flamboyant, and
Yeah.
JoJo's too extra, and then you come up here all like macho and like
Yeah.
you're aggressive, like that hardcore personality that you got. It's like very aggressive. It's hood. It's like New York. That's what it is. Right? You came with that Brooklyn persona, and then I came up here with all this extra blah blah blah, and they see me and you always together, and it's like, oh shoot, wait a minute. Oh well, damn, he cool with him. So let me just, you know what I'm saying? Let me, maybe let me, because they like your type. They ain't gonna never try me because it's too easy, right? They're gonna try people like you because that's what like people go for, right? People like the masculine, like that. They want the masculinity when it comes to trying to hook up with people. So you are the type that they would want. So they're gonna try to slide up in there and be like, "Oh, yo, what up, Heavy? Like, man, let's chill, man. Let's smoke or some stuff like that." You get over there, and then you like, wait a minute, like,
And the crazy thing is that most of these people are creatives. So I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna link up. We're gonna collaborate on something. We could create a sugar and grits.
oh, they want to create and collaborate. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. But so the first thing, right? I be tight because I'm like, yo, you a predator. Like, you was never really genuine with me. You always wanted something. That's the first thing. The second thing, I'd be like, yo, how many times has this worked before? How many times has this worked before that you felt? Because it's never really like,
You're not the first, because you're definitely not the first rodeo.
that's what I be seeing. That's what I be seeing. I be like, yo, this has worked before, because you're too confident. You're too confident in your movement right now for this to be the first. Nah, this is worked before. That's
Right.
crazy. That's crazy.
Do you recall we were having a conversation with some guys? I was the only gay guy part of this. Well, I'm sorry, I was the only out gay guy.
You were the open gay. Yeah, I think I know where this is going. Yeah.
Yes, and we were having a conversation about like what happened in like jails, and I think we was talking about like bussy,
Yeah.
like the word bussy, and like
Yeah.
what that means. And I remember like when I first said it, everybody was like, it was so like, oh my God, like I can't believe he just said this around this and stuff like that. But when they saw that you were comfortable, like you were comfortable.
Then it got smooth.
It was like, okay, well, if it's cool for Heavy, then all right, maybe it's cool for us to talk about. And remember when they start digging into it, we start seeing more of how interested they really was about it. Also asked me about somebody, like we did an event and I booked some people. I booked some talent to do an event. And I guess he thought the talent that I booked were all gay guys, just because I guess you're gay. You're gay by association with JoJo. I guess
gay by yeah.
If you rolling with if you with JoJo, you just gay by association. It seems like
JoJo. You had the furs, you had the bags. Remember we was in the Hispanic restaurant. We was in the taco restaurant, and they thought we was together. Gay by association.
I was your boo at the restaurant.
Everything.
Remember?
Yeah.
When we went to the club that night.
Oh
literally,
yeah, shorty moms.
The girl mama said I was your boo.
I'm like, how did we get there?
Yo, oh my God! And remember when we was filming in the West End, when somebody went back and said they saw
the
me.
West End. We was at that mall.
They went back and told old boy that I was like, yo,
they was telling on you.
But you know what? It's crazy. Like, because I'm like, you know what? I kind of like that though. I like when people like assume stuff that's not true about me, and people just go around thinking, and I just be like, all right, cool, like just roll with it, because I'm not about to correct them. Like, I'm not like,
like it don't matter to me. Like, I'm not the guy that's like, JoJo, hell no. Like, nah, you
and they do
those
that.
people don't.
Yeah. I when I was in college, that happened so many times, right? Let me tell you, I remember I was so much extra in college, right? You seen, I had like I had the blonde weave and all that stuff. And I remember like I would walk through like the campus.
What this pussy? What this pussy? What this pussy?
And you know, like it's like how they be in the projects in New York when it's a whole bunch of dudes on the porch.
Yeah.
Kind of like, oh Lord, like, you know what I'm saying? People don't never want to go. You like, let me act like I'm on the phone or something. You know, people do stuff like that, right?
Let me hold my
I
bag.
would just walk through because I'm JoJo, right? That's just me. People know this is what you get when I'm coming through. And I remember I would walk through and guys would be like, oh nah, you know what I'm saying? Oh hell nah, man.
Out loud.
They would just
out loud like that.
They would out loud and say stuff like that when I walk by.
That's crazy.
And I would just be
That's
like,
crazy.
how me walking by is affecting y'all and everything, right? But what's crazy, the main dude or dudes that be like, man, oh hell no. When they with their boys, they doing all that rah-rah. But those same dudes, believe it or not, when I would be like in the hallway of my dorm room by myself, like passing them in the hall, or sometimes if I'm not waiting on the elevator, I may go down the steps and they may be coming up the steps. And when they bypass me, then it's like, oh, like, what, like, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yo, what's good with you? Stuff like that. And
That's
I'm
crazy.
just like, you was just
what happened?
Like, right? Like,
such
what
a
Drake
change
said?
Your heart. What happened? That's crazy.
What Drake say?
JoJo, no.
What did I miss? Wait a minute. What did I miss? Because I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. Like literally, I remember I was brushing my teeth in the bathroom one day, and I remember this guy literally came in the bathroom, literally standing. It was crazy. He literally came inside the bathroom beside me.
Walk for me.
Just in his underwear.
He stood right next to you?
I'm literally at the mirror. Like, it's 3 sinks. I'm at the first sink, and I'm brushing my teeth. And I know I'm gay and extra, right? So I do the extra to not even make sure I don't make no eye contact. You know what I'm saying? I don't even look at guys because I don't even want them thinking that I'm, trying to do nothing to them, right?
Smart.
So I'm so extra where I'm just like, I'm in the mirror like, dude literally come in the bathroom. This dude comes stand to the sink beside me. He brushing his teeth too. So first of all, common courtesy would be go to the last sink. Right?
Skip a sink, brother.
Why would you? He come beside me, brushing his teeth beside me. And then when he brushes his teeth, he spits in the sink. And then he literally look at me and he was like, what's good? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo.
You know what that is, though?
Many of those occurrences happen to me.
You know what that is?
College? What is that?
That's predator behavior. That's predator behavior. That's predator behavior. That's that because that's weird. Because there's an easier way to. Well, I mean, I'm relating it to like girls. Like if I was in a situation like that with a chick, yeah, you got to be more smooth. But
I feel like you would just. I feel like it's different though. Because with a girl, you would just straight up be like, "Hey, yo, ma, what's good with you?" Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the norm.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Girls.
But I wouldn't be looking all in the mirror all weird and shit.
It was so weird. And he was literally, I mean, this dude was literally just in his, like, he had boxers on. He was just in his boxers at the sink.
He stood right next to you.
He stood right next to me. And I'm just looking, and he was like, yes. This nigga was like, what's good? And I just looked at him and I said, I'm still brushing my teeth. First of all, he didn't brush his teeth long enough for me. That's first. So, because I'm still there brushing my teeth. First of all, I'm like, wait a minute, sir. But yeah, I looked at him and I'm like, I felt, what's good? Like, I was like, what's good? What up? I just said, like, what up? And then, like, of course, I like spit in the sink. And then, like, I just like left out.
That's crazy.
But I found, some stuff happened after the fact.
I mean, I'm sure. We can talk about that another time. But you know, also too, you know. Remember, I've said a couple times up here, I don't know if those episodes ever aired, but I said a couple times up here that I do have trans friends.
Right.
And my trans friends have shared with me, not to great detail, but they have shared with me some stories about, you know what I mean? Hitting them with the what's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, for real? And they like, yeah. I'm like, yo, you lying. And they're like, nah. I'm like, yo, you're a liar. They're like, when have I ever lied to you? I'm like, this is the first time. You're lying right now. They're like, nope. I'm so serious. And I'm just like, yo, that's crazy. But then it comes back, and we gotta wrap this up. But then it comes back to the, yo, son, just be that.
But
Just be that if that's what you want to
They
be.
can't be that though because of they fear what the world is gonna accept them as, right? Well, like what their friends.
They'll have new friends. If they just open it, they'll have new friends. They want to make friends with you, JoJo.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to put this without revealing too much.
Okay, go ahead.
People may that I went. If somebody from college I went with see this, they may put two and two together. I don't care, whatever.
No, don't share too much about.
I'm not. I'm just gonna share like the situation. So there was this guy, right? Me and this guy was like dealing with each other, right?
Dealing.
He was not. We were messing around.
Okay.
He was not out. He was allegedly.
He was not open.
He was not open. He was allegedly not gay in the eyes of people.
He had a girlfriend?
He had a girlfriend, all this type of stuff, right? And yeah, I knew, but it was wrong. But in my mind back then, I was young and dumb. It was just kind of like
you was young. You was just like whatever. And the thrill of it was like
we call these people trade. Like that's what the gay people say, trade. So it's like, oh, you got some piece of trade, right? So I remember times when like the dude literally would be like with his girl, like walking around campus. And I would be like coming out of class or something, like kind of like way in the back behind them. And I remember he would just kind of like be on his girl's shoulder and he would like look back at me and like, like throw his head up at me and stuff like that, right? And I'm just looking at him like, yo, this is crazy. But anyway, long story short, something had got out that me and him was messing around, right? It was real big.
I know that was crazy.
It was real big, right?
It was like the end of the world, damn near.
It was like the end of the world. However, I didn't share anything. And then I remember he called my phone. I wasn't at the campus that time. He called my phone and he was like, yo, where you at? Like, he was trying to pull up on me to fight. He wanted to fight me.
He was upset.
He wanted to fight me because he was around his boys. And his boys was like, yo, like, you need to go F him up. This dude lying on you? You need to go F him up. So he's literally on his boys on the phone, like, yo, where you at? Like going off on me on the phone. And I'm just like I'm confused because I'm like, wait, what is going? Like, I'm confused. I ain't told what you talking about. Come to find out later on, when all that died down, I can't get into the specifics, but when all that died down, the end of the year, we linked up again. We linked up after that, of course. So I remember.
So wait. Technical fucking foul. Wait. After all that, after calling you up, threatening you, about to get you jumped with his peoples, he gonna link up with you again?
Yes.
Otra vez?
So this happened around when all this went down. It was like in October, right? It was around. Matter of fact, it was Halloween time. Because I remember I wasn't at school because I was in another city participating in the Halloween stuff. I was getting ready for Halloween stuff. So I wasn't even at my school. I was in a whole nother like city, like 2 hours away. When I got the call from him, like going off on me, like.
Well, thank goodness.
And I remember, right, because like, but anyway, fast forward, we linked up again right before when he graduated. So literally. Before he graduated, literally everybody was out of like the dorms, moved out and stuff. He was still there. Matter of fact, he stayed there. I think like one extra day or something. So whatever. We linked up again. After we linked, I asked him. I was like, we the situation came up, and he was like, I know you didn't. He was basically like, I know you didn't say nothing. Like, I know you didn't say nothing. And I was like, so I said, you was gonna fight me though? Like, you was really gonna like fight me? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, but you just said I didn't say nothing.
That's crazy.
But he said, yeah. He was like, but I was gonna have to because like my boys and stuff. Like if I didn't, you know what I'm saying? He was like,
or you can be like, yeah, I'm gay, or you could do that.
Right, and they, you know what I'm saying, and then he may get beat up for being, you know what I'm saying, like his boys.
I don't think so. I think that what the kids be saying, that would have gagged them. They wouldn't have did anything.
Well,
They found that out. They wouldn't have did anything. They'd have been like,
and then
then he might have.
and then they said his best friend apparently was walking around the campus that night trying to find me too, because he was like, "Yo, like this gay dude lying on my homie and all this type of stuff." And if his homie would have came to me, I would have had to let his homie know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I ain't say nothing, but since y'all own it now, this is what, you know what I'm saying? But
This is what the deal is.
fact was that, the fact was that he, and I would have showed, I would have had, see,
You'd have receipts.
that's what I'm saying. And see, that's what I'm saying. People don't want to play with me, because if we would have got to that, now if you coming at me and y'all attacking me, now I got to put the receipts out there and show the truth, right? Now I got to really show that you were really texting me and you was hitting me up and you was sending me pictures and you was doing all this. You know what I'm saying?
Feeling. You was thirsty.
My best friend always used to be like, "Yo, why y'all didn't just date?" Because that's how involved this dude was with me when
he could have been gay and happy, man.
Yo, but
He's probably living his best life.
I was wrong too, because I shouldn't have been. You know what I'm saying? That was wrong, because the girl that he was dating, Lord bless her heart, like, she would see me and she always spoke to me and be like, "Hey, JoJo." I used to feel so. When I said I felt like shit on the inside, like I felt so bad on the inside every time I saw her. But then I found out, it was like she found out, she knew, and I don't know, it was a lot, but it was a lot.
But what did she do when she found out?
That takes me all the way back, though, that this guy was literally saying that he was going to still fight me.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you remember on Moonlight when the dudes messed around and the dudes,
and they beat him up. Yeah.
Even
that was his lover. That was his only lover.
When I saw that, we weren't lovers, but when I saw that, I kind of resonated with me. I was like, dang, like, people can really like do that because they don't want what society, right, or want the world to think like that they are gay. And my thing is, it's okay.
It's all right. Be gay.
People will respect you more and appreciate you more if you just be.
That's
what you are.
That's literally what I be thinking. And honestly, I mean,
girls,
that's part of what I'm thinking.
Girls are with it. Girls are. Oh, I know girls that date bisexual guys.
That was going to be my next thing. Yeah, you know how I feel about bisexual.
I know how you feel about it.
Talk about that right now. We're not going to talk about that right now.
We're not gonna, yeah, but I know how you feel about it. But I'm just going to say it right.
What I was going to say is, be gay, dude, so I can have more girls. Just get out of here. Go be with guys. I can have more girls.
And stop like trying to hurt people. You know what I'm saying? Like you're only hurting those girls that you like putting on this facade with and acting like you want to be with, when you really want to be with a man.
Yeah, when you really want to, and you hurting yourself. You said that y'all was like this. Yeah. Do you understand how happy he probably would have been had he just been like your friends? First of all, this is the thing. If one of my homies right now was to be like, they gay today, right? If I was to get that phone call and they would be like, "Yo, I'm gay, son," I'd be like, "All right, well, shit, what you gonna do? You gonna be gay from now on, right? Like, this is what it is, right?" And that would still be my peoples. Because if it's not my peoples, then we was never friends to begin with. I'm not friends with somebody because of their sexual orientation. I'm friends with them because of their character.
Right.
I can care like if you booty, that doesn't do anything for me. Or if your booty that doesn't do anything for me. Mm-hmm. Right? I'm interested in the person you are.
Right.
When you're not doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't care, like, as long as you're not hurting nobody, I could care less what's really happening with you in the bedroom, like, you know.
Right.
But
if only everybody thought that way, and but people don't. Like, it's still.
I think people don't think like that because they have some things that they might be harboring.
Or it's like, I think people think like, dang, like, what is my mom like? What are their parents gonna say, right? What are their aunts? It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? I think they just feel like, what are people gonna say about them? Because they know.
Just eat that.
Yeah.
It's just because
it's. Let me tell you something. Like, everybody's journey is different when coming out.
It is, yeah.
And some people it's a lot easier for it to just come out, and some people it's not, right? Some people go through a whole some people families disown them, right? Some people families don't want nothing to do with them. Like, everybody's journey is different. So I mean, I can understand why like people don't come out, right? Or why they afraid to come out. I definitely get it. That was me. Like, which I ain't about to go into that, but that was
Yeah,
definitely
we're gonna talk about that. Because we're gonna wrap this up.
yeah,
We're
that
gonna
was
wrap
for
this
me.
up.
But
I think the world, it would be a happier place, and people would be happier, right? Just because I know that if that's what you really want to do, and you're not walking in your truth, and I don't mean to sound like cliche, right? But like, if you're not walking in your truth, there's no way you can really be a happy person until you let that cat out the bag.
right.
Like I'm not gonna say you gotta let it out, because I'm not trying to force people to do it, but I'm just saying, just think about your happiness. Think about what that shit is doing to your health, right? Harboring things like that. And
Wholeness
when you
of
want to be like that stress on your chest. I know how I feel when I get angry and I can't show it. And like how I just be sitting there like my chest start hurting, because I'm like, yo, I wouldn't even be in pain if I could just get angry right now. So I can't imagine liking someone and wanting to do something, and then you're just pretending on this.
It's like you're living. It's like living a double life, right? You're trying to
That's
be
crazy.
secretive and like living one life, trying to like do
Yeah.
whatever, but then
Yeah.
still trying to be in trying to be in the public. Like, oh, this is the
That's
proper way
cool.
or the right way to do things, but then you're doing taboo stuff or what's known as
That's
taboo
not.
stuff, like behind the scenes. So yeah,
That's cruel. That's
But listen,
cruel
it
and
happens
unusual.
every day, and it happens.
Every day.
Believe it or not, more than you know. I've experienced. I will say, me personally, I've
Yeah,
experienced
you've experienced it. Yeah.
a lot. Like going back to college, right? Like happens a lot. Even moving here, like to Atlanta, right? Like in
Yeah.
Atlanta, you already know. Like it's
Well, yeah.
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, hopefully, if there's one thing that if there's one thing that Sugar and Grits does that'll be important to me, that I would really care about, because I'm just up here talking to you, right? And we have fun doing this. But
Right.
if it's one thing that Sugar and Grits does, is inspire people to really be who they are.
Who they are.
Inspire people. If you straight and you want gay friends, or if you just happen to befriend somebody that's gay, befriend them. No, who cares what anybody says? If you gay on the inside and want to be gay on the outside, then be gay. Nobody cares. It's you. And if we don't know what this is, but if you only got one life to live, don't spend it cheating yourself.
Right.
Always treat yourself.
You don't want to
And
be
that's
50,
it. That's
50 years old thinking, man, what if? Or man, I wish I would have. You do not want to
that's gonna be corny. That's gonna be corny.
Right.
So yeah, nah, don't do
I'm gonna tell
that.
you right now. Don't nobody want a 50-year-old sissy. I'm just saying, unless you got money and bread, unless you spending money, don't nobody want you. I'm just saying, like when you I want to come out now at 50 or come out at 60.
Oh yeah, it's like
Don't nobody want you. It's done. Nobody wants you. Unless you got bread and you about to spend on it, that's the only way. But other than that, no, nobody wants a 50-year-old sissy. I'm sorry, absolutely not. Ain't nobody
that's really funny.
No, I'm sorry.
That's an interesting take on that.
Yeah.
And on that note, we have wrapped up this episode of Sugar and Grits. This has been a very interesting one.
Yes.
To say the least. I'm gonna start putting on my glasses when it's time to be out.
No, in your glasses. Well, I got to put mine on sometimes because got to read these girls down. I'm
gonna start putting on my glasses when it's time to roll.
Oh, it's definitely giving a woman now.
With the glasses?
Yo,
I look
like whatever. Until next time. Yeah. I'm your boy JoJo.
And I'm obviously the soft heavy this time. I'm soft heavy. This is not hard heavy. This is soft. I mean, pause, because that sounds crazy. But whatever. Until next time, I'm your boy Heavy.
And I'm your boy JoJo.
And this is Sugar and Grits. Peace and love.
Peace.